Word.
Word.
This topic is a bit dicey now. Parents should listen to their children when they complain about molestation, when you know, they've been touched, when they've been molested by, it can be their dad, it can be their stepdad, it can be their mom, stepmom, family, uncles, friends, neighbors. Parents should listen to these kids because after a while, with the cases we've been hearing, you find out that it didn't just start. When you hear the case, it's always a case where you start hearing a couple of months, couple of years ago, because the parents are trying to hide this information or they're bringing doubt to it because it might be the child is complaining to the mom about the dad or complaining to the mom about the stepdad. And the mom selfishly don't want to lose her relationship and she's being selfish. She pretends not to understand. Or what would people say is a problem. So I'm bringing this topic up for us to see if we can treat it and enlighten people and parents not to put their children's life on the line. Because you put your children's life on the line, allowing grown-ups to take advantage of them and not complaining. What do you say about this?
This topic has is happening a lot in the country. It's happening a lot everywhere around us. They talk about teachers. You talk about the church leaders, where there's a lot of molestation going on, and in a nutshell, it's been silent. It's been, yes, and there's no enforcement. One, that's what I just even remembered, like the government and everything. There's no enforcement on those things. A lot of things are happening. You see some parents, dad molested me, the stepdad molested me. If it's the mother in question, the mother just says that cannot be true and beats the child and hits the child, and rape happens over and over again. Sometimes it's the dad, it's vice versa. Sometimes it's the uncle. Now you're hearing uncles molesting the
Neighbors.
neighbors, the sons, and that's one of the things that gives rise to gayism. So there's a whole lot of nonsense happening out there. And sometimes kids are afraid to speak because, wow, who be they mad? Sorry for that. Are you crazy? Are you stupid? So the person internalizes and all of that and grows up, and somewhere along the line, history repeats itself.
So, and the person breaks up.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they grow up in this atmosphere, it affects them later in the future and they become something that you don't expect.
Mm-hmm.
So, what we are trying to say today is please and please don't keep these things as secret. It's not a secret. You're not trying to protect a home. A home that can do such damage is no longer a home. Any home that anybody can do damage like this to your children, you don't have a home. If you have a family member doing that, they're no longer your family member because they don't care about you. So you should speak up and stop protecting evil. This is protecting evil. Because on Sunday, what do? You go to church and start praying. As it said, God said, and God gave us dominion over the earth. He didn't tell you that he's going to come down and start helping you push buttons, but he gave you dominion. So it's in your hands. That's why no matter what you do, if you don't do the right things, you get punished. Nothing changes because you have been handed the dominion. The dominion is the control. Take care of your life. Make sure you help your children by doing the right thing. That's what I think I should say at this point.
And yes, I also want to also add to this too. I want to trade out to the governments and the enforcement that into this so that they should get strong. I don't know the right strong punch to use, but I think you get gotten the message because there's a lot of hard things happening. And also, I also want to also say this too. I'm talking about the religious bodies too, whether it's the Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, because this is podcast is not just, I believe it's not just going go in Nigeria, it's going
It's not.
viral.
We're not narrowing it at
Yeah,
all.
we're not narrate at all. When things like this come up in this religious sector, please let them protect the people who are the victims and help them get out of it and all that.
So you see, the bottom line is we can speak all day, but bottom line, you know what you do and you know what you've heard or you know what you're saying. Take advantage of it. Try to stop it. Protect somebody else's life. It might be your neighbor or whatever. Protect he or she, and then let's see how we can move forward. Word, word.
Word.